Hi everybody, I am Dr. Una. I am the CEO of Ivy League Pediatrics, but today my job is to help you become a better go-getter, okay? So today happens to be day 100 of 2019. So we've had 100 days. And you might go like, okay, so I'm not in school. I remember when I was in school, you had the first 100 days of school. But I want you to think about it this way. When the president comes into office, we hold the president accountable for what they do in the first 90 days. At the end of 100 days, we want to know, what did you do? And so today is day 100, and I want you to apply the same accountability to yourself. What have you done with the first 100 days of 2019, okay? And it might make you go like, oh, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I don't think I did anything, but that's the reason why we're here. So I want you to stay with me. And I'm going to show you 5 things that you should be doing on day 100, okay? 5 things that you need to do. Now, so I have had this experience where, December of one year, I'm like, yes, it's time to set goals. The next year is going to be our best year yet and all of this kind of stuff, only for me to set goals and realize they're the same exact goals as the one I set the year before because I didn't do anything with it, right? Now, there's a certain level of helplessness that comes with that because the year is already over. You can't really do anything to fix it. But the beautiful thing about day 100 is you're only 27% through your year. You still have time to course correct. You still have time to fix this. So rather than do this December 31st, we're doing this today. And I'm going to be showing you 5 things to do that you have to do today. So the first thing you have to do today is review your goals. One of the habits I have is to review my goals every day. And you may not have done that, or you may have done that, but today's a really good day to go find your goals wherever you left them and go over them again, review them so you can recommit to them, okay? So pick up your goals. Now, the beautiful thing about this is you're not doing this December 31st. You are doing this in April when you have time to fix stuff. You have time to realign yourself. You have time. Okay, so pick up your goals, take another look at them, say them out loud as if they already happened, reconnect with your goals, okay? Number 2. Now, before I say number 2, this is what I'm going to say first. This is not for you to get depressed. This is for you to course correct, okay? So you have to, when you go to a mall and you're trying to go to Old Navy, right? The first thing you look for in the directory is you are here. Until you know where you are, you cannot find out where you need to be, okay? So you start from where you are. So the second thing you're gonna need to do is to review your progress. Again, no depression. You're just gonna look realistically. So I said that I was going to pray every day. What percentage of the time are you doing that? I said I was going to exercise every day. I was going to run a 5K. What progress have you made with that? I said I was going to read a book a month. How many books did you read in the first 100 days, right? So you want to go over like, where am I? I committed to do all these things. I said 2019 was going to be my best year ever. Now, what have I done to get closer to that? Okay, so review your goals, no depression, but review your progress where you are. The third thing you're going to need to do, now we've talked about 2 things you need to review, your goals and your progress. We're going to talk about 3 things you need to recommit to. So number 3, you are going to recommit to your power habits. Now, this is so important because what happens in your year is not what happens in your year. It's accumulative of what happens every day, right? And the things that you do every day determine what your year will look like. So for instance, if you are reading 20 minutes a day, you can very easily read a book a month. So it's not about reading a book a month, it's about reading 20 minutes a day. If you say, I'm gonna get 20 pounds off, and you commit to eat clean and to exercise, you have to do that every day. And exercise for 30 minutes a day, you have to do that every day. If you do that, then you accomplish your goals. So the power is in what you do every day, right? So except you change what you do every day, you're not going to change the outcome you get. It just doesn't work that way. So you are going to recommit to habits. So I often would talk about my daily 5 or daily 6, but these are things that I do every day that take me in the direction of my most important goals, okay? So I'll give you what mine looks like. You can use mine, start off with mine, you can adapt it, you can do whatever, but you have to have things you do every day, and these are your power habits. So the first thing that I do is my devotion. So I spend time in prayer and meditation, get myself straight for the day. So I do that every day, right? And then I would exercise every day. I would review my goals every day. I would read every day. I would have meaningful time with my kids every day. I have 4 children. And the last thing I want to do is look very successful on the outside, but lose the relationships that matter the most to me. So I'm intentional about spending quality time with them every day. Okay, so these are things I do every day. They take me the direction of my most important goals. So you have to recommit to your power habits, things that you do every day that will take you in the direction of your goals. Now, your most important goals. So number 4, recommit to action. There is nothing we as humans love like, sitting and planning and prepping and all of this stuff, but not doing, okay? And nothing changes till we actually do, okay? So many times I can use exercise. It's just easy to follow. I'm like, okay, so we need to, I have a patient who's overweight, and I'm like, okay, let's work on this. We're going to exercise. We're going to do this. And they're like, yeah, so I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get my exercise clothes, and I'm going to buy I'm like, no. It's okay for you to do those things, but that is not where we are starting from, because you are starting this today. So you're going to wear whatever shoes you have, and you're going to go walk for 30 minutes. And then if you want to use that 30-minute walk to walk to the store and buy something fancy, you're good. But our exercise is starting right now, because otherwise then we plan. It's like with the year, right? In January, everybody has these color-coded journals and planners and all this stuff. And they spend more time planning than executing. So it was Evan Carmichael that said you should spend 5% of your time planning and 95% of your time taking action. So you have to recommit to action. So when you look at your goals, these are the goals that I set. What do I need to be doing for these goals to become my reality? Get to work doing them. So every day you should be going, what steps did I take that would take me closer to the accomplishment of my goals? It's action. So recommit to action. So plan, strategize, do all that, but take action. Do what you need to do, okay? And then number 5 is recommit to a tribe. You can't really become very, wildly successful by yourself. You need people in your life. You need mentors. You need mentees. You need people who are like arms in arms with you, fighting this thing through. You need mentors. I'll give you an example from me. One of the things I've done is gone after people who are more successful than me, because they are like endless motivation for me, right? So when you have a goal of, I want to make $2 million this year, and you have friends who are like, I want to make 5 million, and they're pushing it and they're on track, what that does for you is whenever you're like, well, I know I said I wanted to make 2 million, but I'm at 500,000. It's not really that bad though, is it? I mean, compared to the rest of the world. But when you talk to these other people, you preach a short message to yourself. You're like, why am I relaxing? I haven't done anything. These people are doing great things. They're your inspiration to push you, right? So in whatever sphere of life you need to work on, you need to look for people who are further along than you and stay connected to them, so their success drives you to do more, to accomplish more, to dream bigger. But you need people for that. You need people who are in the grind like you, people who are like, I'm tired of this extra 20 pounds. Let's do this, 5, 6, 7 other people who want to do it with you. So the day you're tired, somebody else can push you and say, we don't care how you feel. We committed to do this. Let's go. You need people. Okay, so build a tribe. Now, one of the things I am very passionate about is helping people live out their potential. I believe that, the richest places on earth are not like, diamond mines and all those kind of things. I believe it's people. And I believe we have so much in us. So I strive to keep you motivated. So you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. All my links would be in the comment section below. You can sign up for my newsletter, but you have to commit to a tribe to keep you motivated, to keep you on track. Okay. So these are the 5 things you have to do. Today is day 100. And even if you're watching this on a different day, there's no better day than today to take a look at your goals, take a look at your progress, recommit to your power habits, reconnect to action, and recommit to a tribe. Okay, so let's get this going. The first 100 days are gone, but that's only 27% of the year. We still have more time to go. So recommit to these things, and I would like to have a conversation with you at the next 100 days where you can tell me, Dr. Una, you have no idea what I just did. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel and share this video with other people. They can be your friends, they could be your enemies, your family, doesn't matter. So we can all go on to be go-getters, so this year can truly be our best year yet. Thanks for watching.